part 56 of the Batmobile Tumbler. We are going to be doing the mountings, pistons and shock absorbers. So look what we get with this. A couple of parts. So they're the, looks like the shock absorbers, shock mounts. So we'll crack on with this. Plus you get some UP screws and KP screws. We got two shock absorbers 56D, which are the short ones, and we've got two long shock absorbers 56E. We've got two shock absorber pistons 56C and 56A and 56B, which is the shock absorber mounts. We have some KP screws and some UP screws. We take the shock absorber mounts. We've got a left mount and a right mount, both lettered, so you got a R for right and a left for left. We take the shock absorber mounts and we screw these together with UP screws. So I'll take a couple of UP screws. Push it through, screw it together. Slacken off slightly. Just take out the play and get a bit of movement. We do the same for the other one. So you can see that the mount has a bigger hole on one side compared to the other, so the screw goes in through the bigger hole and then screws, the thread again goes into the little hole. So we take a screw, it's tight, slacken off slightly, it's got a bit of movement. Next we recover the front section. Then we take the right piston, which is right, or the piston holder, and then if you notice that one screw or one pin is bigger than the other, so the small pin at the front, if you look at the holes there, and then we push it in. Can I have probably easier just to so that's the right one pushed in. There. So I'll pull it back out now that we've and then I'll put it on, thread it on to the existing other half of the piston. And then push it into the holes. So that side is done, and we'll do exactly the same for the left hand side. I like to, so we push it onto the piston first. And the holes are quite difficult to see because it's black on black. Right, that's the left and the right located. Next we take 56D, which is one of the short pistons, and we put it into, so we screw in from the top through the piston with a KP screw. So there's two, there's one short one and one long one. Hopefully when that's in, that actually may hold that into position. We'll find out when we put them on now. So I'll get on with that. If I get the tweezers, because probably my hand is in the way, that then is to show you where they go. So one goes there and to there, and then the longer one goes from there to there, and we do exactly the same on the other side. So we'll put the KP screw in. So as that, we then locate it into the front nose assembly, and it looks like it's actually going to hold this up in place, which is a relief. We'll find out now. So another KP screw, it's in. Take one of the long ones, do exactly the same. So one in there. You notice the angle of it, so it's got a slight chamfer off that direction. And it will be the third hole down. Put a screw in. It's in there. Right, it looks like it's actually holding it up in position. So we'll do the other side now with the short one from here to there, and then the longer one from there to the third one down. Gonna need some background music or something, I think. There we are, and it's actually held it up in place now, and so close that gap. So where it was sagging, which I'm happy with that. So that's the end of that step. I need to stick these on with a tape, I think, because they keep falling off because I haven't taped them on. So on to the next step.